and welcome to the resume preparation session. It's Thursday again, and here we are again with resume preparation session. We all know during your demo, we promised exclusive resume preparation session. So yes, this is just a part of it. So let's start with today's topic. So what is today's topic? Today we're talking about effective resume design, strategies for formatting and visual appeal. Now, before we start this session, I request you, if you're watching this video on YouTube, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you like this video, if you think that it's worth sharing, please share it with your members, with your family members, with your team, with your friends. And yes, please like this video. And also comment on the video. We'll make sure that we reply to it. So, we'll talk about resume preparation session. As we discussed, today's topic is effective resume design, strategies for visual formatting and appeal. So, agenda, why resume is important? Well, resume is important for many reasons. Of course, we'll see all those things. We'll talk about agenda, why resume design is important, consistent formatting, and what strategic use of colors and typography. We'll talk about effective use of space and bullets. We'll talk about incorporating visual elements, tools and resources for resume design, practical tips for immediate application. Now, why resume design is important? First of all, resume design serves a purpose. Well, it highlights the significance of visually appealing resumes, right? And we talk about impact. We always say the first impression can make or break your job opportunities. Now, you understand that resume preparation, when we talk about resume, is actually done by ATS, right? Or there's resume, there's applicant tracking system, and it needs to be cleared to make sure that your resume goes in human hand, right? Now, to make sure that you clear that ATS section, we have other format and we have other videos. Of course, we have it in our playlist, and we'll be having this video again. We'll be making that video again. But talking about impact, as we said, first impression can make or break your job opportunities. So talking about balance, effective integration of content and design is very, very important. Not just design, but also content. Goal is to stand out in a competitive job market. Now, this is a difference between two resumes. You can see why resume design is important. Well, if you see the difference is humongous, right? The way the second resume is there, it's given. You can see the difference clearly. Now, let's talk about consistent formatting. There should be uniformity in your resume. You should stick to one font type and size. There should be alignment that should ensure text and margins are uniformly aligned. It should have professional look. There should be consistency that contributes to clean layout and attention to detail that reflects candidates' meticulous nature. Now, here, when talk about this is clear and concise. And yes, aligned, uniformity in the font size and font type. It's professional look. It has very clean layout, right? Now, and attention to detail. You have to focus on each and everything, right? When we talk about resume giving to Uber, for example, the person has clearly mentioned why Uber, right? Now, how you actually make use of all these things is very, very important. Now, we'll talk about resume. Consistent formatting is very important. For example, if we see, we have to keep your resume clean and easy to read. You need to use professional font, for example, Arial, Calibri, or Times New Roman in readable size. You have to utilize bullet points for easy readability. Use subheadings to enhance readability. Be consistent with your formatting, font size, style, headings, etc. And avoid spelling mistakes and grammatical errors. Strategic use of colors and typography. When we talk about colors, make sure you go through color theory. You need to employ a professional color palette to highlight key section. For example, purple we say it's really, really professional, right? Now, typography, use bold and italics to create a hierarchy of information. Hierarchy of information, see this. one, two, three, like this. Different information in different type. Focus point, draw eyes to important achievement and skills. Readability, enhance the overall readability and scannability. Make sure that whenever someone sees your resume, they feel like reading your resume. Right. This is how you attract others to your resume. Now, effective use of space and bullets. Talking about organization, bullet points for clear and concise communication. You use white space, use adequate spacing to avoid clutter. Talking about presentation, you need to clean layout. And of course, when you talk about clean layout, it helps in information standing out. And of course, we need to make sure that we use spaces for ease of reading. It just makes resume better and easier to scan quickly. For example, if we talk about these two formats, when we talk about these project formats, the right one here, the risk modeling for renal post-transplant complication, this is one of our projects that we have done here. And see, this is the standard format that we use here at AI Spry and here at 360DigiTMG. So make sure that you actually use this format, very neat and cleanly arranged, really good. And here on the left side, if you see, it's just a solid block. Which one you prefer? Which one you think will actually attract the employer, right? Talking about incorporating visual elements, we need to use infographics that represents data visually for quick understanding. Professional photo, of course, if it's industry appropriate, add a polished photo. Icons, use minimal icons for clean visualization of skills of interest. Customization, make sure you tailor graphics to the job or industry. For example, you're applying for data science. Don't put a Mason's photo there, a Mason's icon there. No, of course you won't, right? Make sure that you put proper small icons and really good icons. Now talking about tools and resources for resume design, we have software tools. We have Adobe InDesign, Microsoft Word, template. For example, we use professional templates as starting point. Talk about continuous learning, you can access online resource courses and tutorials. Talk about experimentation, you can try various design approaches. Now, to talk about practical tips for immediate application, there's best practice that we need to follow. That follow the current resume design trends. Just go and search for current resume design trends. They may include photos. They may not include photos. For your industry, what is appropriate? Use that. Make sure you regularly refresh your resume to maintain relevancy. Customization, you need to customize your resume. You need to adapt your resume for each job application. Do's and don'ts. For example, if we talk about essential tips, now there are many essential tips. For example, make sure that you are getting your resume checked by seniors. You prepare according to your resume, according to basically the requirement of job requirement that we have, right? Again, you should have professional summary that is made according to the job description, right? And mention company's name, mention optimization, basically mention just quantity details and whatever it is, just make sure it is quantifiable, right? Now, talking about a few famous job portals. There are a few famous job portals like this, where you can go and search. If you search for Google searches, basically, if you Google searches, if you see for data scientists, we have no, there are a lot of jobs in data science that are waiting for you to come and grab those opportunities. Talking about keywords for data scientist resume, we have these few keywords that you can mention in your resume and make sure that it stands out from the crowd. Talking about frequently asked questions, every single time we give some frequently asked questions to ponder upon. So here are the questions for today. How could you have improved your career progress? What do you worry about? Give me an example of your creativity. How do you feel about working nights and weekends? Are you willing to relocate or travel? Now, all these things matter, right? And so make sure that you go through all these questions. Think of it. Now, Vincent van Gogh once said, I don't know anything with certainty, but seeing the stars make me dream. Make sure that you dream a lot and work hard for that dream. You never know. There's no certainty of things, but at the very same time, when you dream, you actually dare to dream and achieve, right? Make sure you're doing that. Talk about our contact. You can contact us on 1800 You can mail us inquiry@360DigiTMG.com and visit our website 360DigiTMG.com. Now, we see we have centers at Hyderabad, Bengaluru, Chennai, and of course, there are other offline locations too. If you're watching this video on YouTube, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can pause here and scan this QR codes. You can go to our LinkedIn page and please follow us on LinkedIn. You can actually scan here and go to our Instagram page. And yes, please follow us on Instagram too. When we talk about accreditation to international certification bodies, we have Microsoft, we have State University of New York, Future Skills Prime, Panasonic, PC Sign, all these big brands. Now, when we are here, you must be thinking, what is our contribution to the community when it comes to resume preparation? Well, this video is one of the contribution we are making. But at the very same time, let me take you to RO Hub. Now you must be thinking, what is RO Hub? RO Hub, we say, is Resume Optimization Hub. Let me take you to our beautiful website. Now, this is how our beautiful website looks like. Here, you can see that we partner with industry leaders. You can see our popular courses that we offer and domain analytics videos. We have actually 76 plus domain analytics programs. So we talk about our differentiators. You can read about us. You can read about what our alumni speak. There are various alumni who have made their career transition. Of course, we are here to make career transition too. So talking about our alumni at work, here, these are all these companies where our alumni work, and there are many more, right? Now, what we can do is you can go to learning resources. Now, learning resources is really useful for you as a student. You can actually learn a lot here. There's micro-learning burst, we say, for quick insights. Make sure that you learn every 30 minutes a day, every single day. If you spend 30 minutes here, you'll learn a lot. You'll be part of immense learning for sure, right? Now, when we talk about upcoming session, we have few upcoming sessions. For example, we have free data analytics internship project. And of course, that's a free project and contribution of 360DigiTMG to the community. And at the very same time, we have hands-on with LLMs on Saturday. Here we have core learning resources. You can go to the digital learning library and dive into it. And you can see there's this one book that is really helpful in revising your concepts, right? Make sure you go through each and every page, read it, revise it multiple times, and you'll see you getting hold of all those concepts that you felt were dreaded, right? Now, we have AI Design Studio for ML, we have data skills assessment. Of course, we'll go there, but here, let's go to Resume Optimization Hub first. We are here for the resume preparation session, right? So you can optimize your resume with AI. We have scoring system. We can see how it works. Of course, I'll show you how it works. Who is this for? Why you love this RO Hub, right? Now, click on Get Started for free now. Of course, it's free of cost. You can upload your resume here. For example, if we have intern's resume here, and we'll talk about choosing a file, or you can paste the job description here. We'll just go there. We'll talk about this job description and we'll compare. And it's loading. While it's loading, let's not waste our time. Let's just open this portion that we have already uploaded the same in the resume. And we saw this keyword matching result of 16%. Now, what do we have in the answer here? Or what do we have as the output here? We have job required skills missing in resume. That is from job description. And job required skills present in the resume. You can see how you can improve your resume, how to generate cover letter, all these things. Now, if you have to prepare for your interview, for example, just click on any one topic and yes, go to interview questions. Of course, you'll need to wait for it for some time. Beautiful things take time. While we make sure that we prepare really good questions for you, You can go through read success stories, interview tips, career development videos, innovative projects, all those things. Right. Now, at the time it comes, let me take you to our YouTube page. Now, when you go to our YouTube page, when you see a playlist, of course, we have plethora of videos here, be it generative AI, be it resume building, project explanation, rapid minor, for example, we talk about different IDEs. There are international research article publications that we have, and our students get their paper published. When we say our students get their paper published, of course, we do real time project, real life project. And when we do real life project or live project, we call it, you learn a lot, right? And top three students get the chance to get their paper published, right? Now, of course, we have many videos here related to domain knowledge, domain analytics, and all those things. You can come here and anytime you can check for the same. Now, let me just go back to Resume Optimization Hub and show you what we are up to here. Now, of course, it's generating till that time. You can actually go to other part. For example, when we have Resume Optimization Hub, we have Talent Connection Portal, your conceptual understanding and insightful learning, your strategic learning maps, then you can go and understand the learning paths completely. Roadmap, if we talk about, this is complete video, complete mind maps for easy internalization of concepts. It's really, really useful. Now, you have innovative project showcases. You can explore our projects there. You have animated insight series. You can watch and learn it here. Right, the insight series too. Now, after all this, we have a lot of things for you. For example, when we talk about AI Design Studio for ML, you can go there and you can make really, really good ML architecture workflow. We talk about project architecture, right? Now, this is where we make project architecture. Be you're a beginner, a person with intermediate knowledge, or a person with advanced knowledge. No matter, you are here and you will learn a lot. Think of it. You have a recruiter who knows that you know all these things, right? Now, think of it. How much impact you'll make on a recruiter when you tell that you actually know all these things. It matters a lot, right? Yes. Make sure that you're doing that. Make sure you're learning a lot here. We have a lot of things for you, very, very free of cost. Of course, no cost required. We have various things for you. Our projects are really, really good. When you do these projects, you have real experience, real life experience that we have. Of course, you get project certificates too, and chance to get your paper published. Now, we have seen all these things. Now, one thing is for sure, you can read our blogs, you can go to learning resources. Of course, you can learn a lot. And at the very same time, please feel free to explore all the things that we offer for you. Right. Let's meet again then next week. So this is from what we have for you today. So let's meet again next week. So till that time, take care, team. Enjoy your day, enjoy your weekend, and yes, make sure you're visiting websites and you're studying hard to make your mark in the field of data science and data analytics. So till that time, team, take care. Rock your evening. Happy weekend, team. Take care. Bye. Good night.